Hi, this is Manni here from the TITANS property event, and I'm here with WTJ Insurance, Kirk Hilton.
Hi.
Welcome, Kirk, and we're really excited that we've got WTJ on board as one of our sponsors. So, Kirk, in a nutshell, who are WTJ?
We're an independent insurance broker based in Yorkshire.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. So tell us a little bit more about, what sort of insurance, property-related insurance that you can help Titans members with.
Well, it's all type of property insurance, from one let property to your commercial properties to portfolios. We're really good at helping consolidate things. So if you've got insurances here, there and everywhere, perhaps as you've completed on a property, we can help bring those all together so they're all in line. Keep your premium down a little bit and help streamline everything for you.
Okay, and what about insurance when you have like a build project going on as well? Do you do that type of insurance as well?
Yes, so we can insure the building as it goes through the various stages. We can insure the liabilities that are involved with that, and even things like the contractors, if they need help with their insurances to make sure they're suitable for your project, we can assist with that as well.
Yeah, because obviously every single contractor would need the right type of insurance that banks specifically want, right?
Yes, yeah.
What about public liability?
Yeah, definitely. Public liability, employers' liability, even things like your contract works and things like that. So the actual cost of the works as the properties are being built, we can make sure those are all suitably insured.
So how does that work if you want to do insurance on the contractual work? How does that work in terms of practicality?
Well, we can speak to the contractor to make sure that they've got their proper covers in place. Things like damage to a property wouldn't be covered under a building policy necessarily while it's being built, so it's making sure that the contractor's got the right covers in place to make sure that the end user, the person who's building the property, is adequately protected.
I think those are very, very important types of insurance that we all need to get a handle on, isn't it?
Yeah.
So guys, do come along to our events and meet Kirk and his team. He always has different members of his team come along to the event, and look at your insurance needs, because I know a lot of people, a lot of us, including me, always end up getting the cheapest insurance there is, but that's obviously not the right advice. You need to make sure your insurance is factually correct, so it can be validated, and when you actually need to claim it for God forbid, for any reason, then you've got the right policy in place.
Yeah, insurance is the same as anything else. Sometimes you pay a little bit more for something that will protect you a little bit more as well.
So in terms of WTJ, then what would you say is your USP?
Well, we're independent, which is a big advantage. Some of the bigger brokers that you might have heard of on the telly or whatever, they're tied to certain insurance companies because of the commercial agreements that they have to have in place, whereas because we're independent, we can be completely independent of that and make sure that what we're putting in place is actually what's best for the customer, and make sure that what we're putting together for them is tailored around their requirements as opposed to the requirements of the insurance company.
That is, I think, the most important point here today, really, isn't it? Is they will cater to all your needs. And I know specifically ourselves, we are also looking at portfolio insurance because we've got insurance policies all over the place. So that's a big one for if you're in property. What advice would you give to someone looking to just come into property now?
In terms of the insurances, where I would say is making sure that you know that you're dealing with people that know what they're doing, that are happy to help from the very beginning, and make sure that things like the rebuild cost of the property, not something that your estate agent or whatever will talk to you about, is you are completely aware of, so that the cover that you put in place, it's not just a piece of paper that will satisfy the bank, it will actually protect you as you grow from your one property up to hopefully a few more.
I think in insurance it's always the fine print, would you agree?
Yeah, I think that's fair, but it's also dealing with someone who will make sure that fine print isn't hidden.
Yes.
So that someone will explain it to you, and instead of saying, "Oh, make sure by the way that you read all this 100-page policy wording," make sure you're dealing with someone who will take the time to explain what you're actually buying to you.
Absolutely, I think that's very important because I know from experience we've had to make some very large claims because of the care home business that we have and a couple of other things, and had it not been for our insurance policy we would be broke. But on that note, guys, if you would like to meet Kirk and his team and get yourselves the right insurance policy, do come along to our monthly Titans events, which run on the second Thursday of every month at the Crown Plaza in Gerrards Cross. Do check out our website. We've we've got an amazing range of speakers booked up in 2022. So check out our website, teamtitans.co.uk. And Kirk, thank you so much for coming along today. And we look forward to helping you support your business and grow your business.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.